Hey America, water. Too early in the morning for liquor. Also, I'm a little bit tired. I'm a little bit sweaty. I wash my hands and everything because I want to get this prep work done, but this is why I'm sweating. If you haven't noticed, y'all, Sneaky is a little less sneaky than he used to be. I don't know if you guys noticed this over the last couple of weeks. Me and my wife, every day, Monday through Friday, we walk, well, around our neighborhood about 1.9 miles, 2 miles. Okay, so we walk 2 laps, so that's 4 miles, and then I either walk an additional lap or I'll run it. I ain't running fast, but at least I'm up to running. All right, so I'm starting to slim down. Matter of fact, in the last 3 weeks, I think I've lost about 8 to 10 pounds. So Sneaky's starting to be a little more streamlined. All right, guys, I want to tell you something. This is funny before we get into cooking. And then I'm going to do some shout outs and then we'll get into cooking. I buy these apple turnovers, right? We get them from Walmart. They're really good, nice and frosty and great, right? But I never get one. I never get one because of them. No, but anyway, I thought my girls were eating them up. I got 4 daughters. So I buy 2 packs of 4, which is 8. So I figured if everyone gets one, that's 6 people. There should be 2 extra. But I never get one. Okay, so anyway, I was talking to my wife, Kim. Kim, you know, I think the girls are eating up those doggone apple turnovers. And she never said anything. She never said anything. So today, we're on our 2nd lap. We got down to one of the cul-de-sacs, you know, where we turn around, one of the ends. And she says, I gotta tell you something right quick. I said, what? Now I'm thinking she's gonna tell me something about family or something about work or blah, blah, blah. But she says, don't make me laugh, girls, don't make me laugh. She said, while we're walking, I gotta tell you something right quick. What? It's been me fucking up those apple turnovers. That's exactly what she said. Anyway, that ain't right. That ain't right. Anyway, ain't that funny? Anyway, now I want to do some shout outs now that that story's out, okay? First shout out to Shaker Gilbert. Thank you. He's been really helping me out with the design for a logo. The logo, the prototype logo that he's working on looks like this. And I'm liking it. It's in the whole UDS cooking direction. All right, guys, tell me what you think about that one. Okay, now, he might, Shaker Gilbert, please don't be angry when you hear this. Another shout out I got from Reba, all right? Reba Min, I think her name is, another subscriber. And she said this. Bear with me, excuse me for being on the phone. Let me correct the name if I got it wrong. I'm sorry, Reba Bend. Okay, guys. She says, maybe a name that embraces you and the family, the love support from daughters. By viewing your channel, you can really feel the love that you have for your family, how proud you are of your daughters, and that you want them to have a great future. So, having said that, getting that input from Reba, I'm thinking about possibly a title change. All right, I'm still gonna be Sneaky One, but how about Daddy Cooks for a title? All right, guys, let me know what you think. Okay, I'm really thinking about going that way. Shaker Gilbert, logo. Please don't be mad. All right, guys. Anyway, now you saw the title. I'm doing ribs 2 ways. All right, and it's 4th of July. Happy Independence Day. Ribs 2 ways. Okay. I've already got my ribs washed. They're not prepped yet. I'll show you that in a second. All right, guys. But supporting cast is gonna be this right here, which is a marinade that you have to mix, and this right here. Okay, one's barbecue, one's garlic butter. All right, the barbecue packet is mixed with a 1/2 cup of apple juice, and the garlic herb is mixed with a 1/2 cup of lemon juice. All right, guys, and I'm just going to put them in the ribs, the racks in Ziploc baggies. All right, provided I can fold them in half and they'll fit, so I don't have to cut them. All right, guys, now my ribs have already been prepped. All right, not prepped, I'm sorry, they've already been washed and they're drying. Now, a lot of people have these and a lot of people don't, all right? A sheet pan with a rack, okay? When I'm doing 1 rack or 2 racks of ribs, I'll lay them on here, let them dry a little bit, and then I'll blot them with a paper towel. If you do not have these guys, this is an option. Now, this is the ingenuity. I took the 2 racks out of here, out of my oven, and I put them over here. I set them right over my sink just like that. So if you don't have a sheet pan with a rack, guys, that's an option for you. I wash these and I just put them up here so that they could drain a little bit. Now I'm gonna do off camera is trim some fat and take the membrane off and all that good stuff. And the next time you see the ribs, they'll be in a zip top bag and I'll just throw the marinade in. So I will see you after I get my prep done. Be right back. All right, we're back. I didn't let you see the prep, but I will talk you through on my ribs. Oh, by the way, I got all 4 of these racks of ribs, once again from Walmart. I got them on sale last week. They were below $7 a rack, like $6.67, $6.70. My wife's like, well, you see how cheap those are? I was like, mm-hmm. She said, you better get 4. I said, mm-hmm. So that's how we got these. All right. I trimmed off any of the danglies. All right, that will go on the grill. That's snacks for the cook. Okay. I trimmed off some of the fat. Okay, and on the other side, this side, I took that rib of meat that's right here in the middle. I took that off and also removed the membrane. If you're not familiar with how to prep your ribs or the way I do my ribs, look at one of my older rib videos and it explains the whole process for you. All right, guys. Now, all I'm gonna do is put this rib in this Ziploc baggie. Fortunately, they fit. Open it in half. Oh. I'll let that live. I thought there was a dang little piece of meat on there. Anyway, and they fit inside my zip top bag. All right, I'll pull them in half a little bit, tug on a little bit, get it in there. All right, now, the process I'm about to show you has already been done on this one, okay? And all I did was open up that packet of marinade, okay? Poured in half a cup of apple juice, like I said earlier. Whisk to combine. Does that smell good?
Smell good.
Smell good? Good. Let me get the seal of just the seal of approval. Does it smell good?
Mm-hmm.
Oh man, that's funny. Well, that is just like that. Fail. I'm gonna do it. My hand's slippery. Get that just like that. Squeeze out some of the air, y'all. Close it up. Just like so. With a slippery hand. Don't want to drop it. We lose no cool points in front of y'all. Just like that. Let the marinade get off to me. Alright guys, now I'm going to pause. I'm gonna pause, finish prepping, and then we're back. Last little rib, that little rack of ribs. Marinade goes inside just like that, like I did the other 3. Close it up. Before I burp the air out of it, I'm gonna shake it around a little bit, get the marinade all over the place, just like that. Nice. Now, off camera, I'm gonna burp the air out of this. I'm gonna let them sit. I'm gonna let them marinate for about 4 or 5 hours. It's 11 o'clock right now. I'm not gonna start cooking until about 3 or 4. And I'll see you guys after I get the UDS cranked up and we start smoking. Hey, America. Now. Woo! Bakken crack. That ain't right. All right, guys, look. It is 4 hours later, I think. 11, 12, 1, 2, 3, 4. 5 hours later, because it's 4 o'clock, 1600. Okay? My meat's marinated. I already put it on the 3M, the military meat maker. All right, guys? I'll give you a quick look-see, and then explain a couple things and we move on from here. Now, what I got, let me get the glove, that thing's kind of warm, is this. So, I just put these bad boys on. All right? Now you can tell, this is the barbecue with the apple juice. This right here is the lemon garlic with the lemon juice. Barbecue is on top of barbecue, lemon is on top of lemon, so if they drip and baste each other. All right, guys, tell me that don't look good. 4 racks of ribs. Now, I'm not gonna keep opening this because I wanna get back to my temperature. Next time you see these guys, it'll be about 2 hours. 2 hours from now, these will be cooked enough, hopefully, so that I can pull them. I'm gonna wrap them, and then I'm gonna put them back on for another hour. Okay, now what I'm gonna do is, if you look over here, right there, those are the 4 bags of marinade. Okay, and what I'm gonna do is when I wrap them, I'm gonna pour that marinade in there with the ribs. Now, I know you guys are like, oh, contamination, contamination. My smoker is holding about 250, okay? So if I let them smoke with that extra marinade inside some foil for another hour to an hour and a half, it'll bring up enough temperature to kill any bacteria, so we won't be throwing up our guts and nothing. All right, guys, we good on that one? So next time you see these will be after I get ready to pull them, and we're in the house, so you'll see them when I'm wrapping them. All right, so I'll be right back. Hey, America, we're back. Now, it's been 2 hours, but my ribs ain't done. I'm sorry, my ribs are not done. Reason being is my temperature's been very, very low. I've had to top off for a while so I can increase my temperature because I'm smoking over here. So we'll get back to this eventually. Okay, what I'm about to do on the other side behind the camera is I have some chicken I'm gonna throw on, which is not the star of the show. But I'm gonna barbecue some chicken. And while I'm barbecuing, I'm also gonna continue the smoking process, and we'll get everything done because we're doing some fireworks later. And the rocket's red glare. Hope I don't get arrested in here. Anyway, y'all, I've already prepped my grill, used the chimney, started my fire, and lubed my grates. I'm going to throw chicken on here. Might let you take a look at it later. That's not the star of the show. I'll be right back because it's all about the 4th of July. Peace. All right, America, we're back. Man, the smoking issue, I'm still working it through. I'm thinking that maybe my fuel was damp because it's been raining a whole lot over the last couple of weeks. But it's still working. I'm up to temperature now. But over here, I have grilled my chicken almost to perfection on both sides. But that does not mean that it's done. Okay, that just means that it's grilled. Now I'm gonna move it over here away from the direct heat to indirect. And I'm gonna let this cook indirectly until it's completely done all the way through and I get the temperature. But since I got direct heat, the next thing you're gonna see is some hamburgers because my wife wanted some damn hamburgers. All right, so I'm doing hamburgers next. I'll be right back. Hey, America, we back. Man, I'm gonna tell you, y'all think I be doing all the cooking in my house? It ain't so. Check this out. I got Niecy over there in the blue with her back to it. She doing what?
Making hamburgers.
She making burgers. I got Jessica right there. What you working on, baby?
Potato salad.
She working on potato salad. Okay, Octavia, what you over there? You helping your sister do something, but what are you working on?
Greek salad.
She working on Greek salad. What you doing, Tay? I'm sorry, what you doing to Shayla?
Put enough groceries.
She putting up groceries. We don't play. We don't play. Y'all think I'll just be doing the cooking? It's a teaching thing here. But anyway, next time you see me, we'll be back out there on the grill. We'll get these burgers done. You know why? Because it's the 4th of July. I'll be right back here in a second. We ain't barbecuing and we ain't smoking. We're grilling. Take a look at that. All right, these them burgers that my daughter made, that Lanicia made. I'm gonna bring the heat up a little bit high. I'm gonna sear them on both sides, move them to the side of the indirect heat. I'm cook them all the way through. I thought I would cook them all the way through initially. But I'm gonna work this grill real quick, fast, in a hurry. I'll see y'all in a minute, give y'all a look-see after I do my finesse and my magic, and we try to keep from burning these burgers the hell up. I'll be right back. Hey, America, I'm back. I got a buzz too, so I'm still working with this. It's gonna get worse later. Anyway, here's the burgers and the chicken. Tell me that doesn't look glorious. That looks fantastic. All right, now, I've already done my grilling. I'm doing indirect, but Octavia, my camera woman, my sweetie, oh, that's hot. Give me a taste test, sugar. Give me a taste test. After you tell me if it's good, then I'll tell America my secret recipe. What?
Ooh, look.
Okay, you gotta give me the what? That's a seal of approval. All right, guys, very simple. I got my ground beef, however you do it, 20/70 or however your ground mix is. And I didn't even do it. My daughter Lanicia, y'all saw it in the earlier segment. She makes some Lipton's onion soup mix or golden onion soup mix or mushroom onion soup mix. Just mix that into your hamburger, your ground beef, your ground chuck, whatever. Makes a phenomenal burger. Doesn't it, baby? All right, guys, so that's what's going on over here. Excuse me. Now, I've been cooking slower. I think I'm back up to temperature now because I already flipped my ribs on the smoker. Come check this out. Tell me that doesn't look beautiful. That's after one flip, after a couple of hours, 2 or 3. The bottom looks just as good because I not only flipped them, but then I rotated the racks. I'm gonna let these go for another hour. I'm gonna pull them because the meat's not pulling back off the bone enough for me yet. Let me cover up my grills real quick. And once the meat starts pulling back, then I'm gonna wrap them, add a little marinade, let them go for another hour. So the ribs are gonna be a little bit late, so we might be snacking on some hamburgers and some hot dogs and some chicken until these get done. All right, guys, but that's where I'm at right now. Happy 4th of July, happy Independence Day. I'll be right back. Hey, America, look, I can't even tell you how long these ribs been cooking. I think it's been like, how long, baby?
3 hours.
About 3 hours? We'll go with 3 hours, 3.5. All right, and this is where I am. All right, I got a little bit of pullback. They're cooked, but they're not tender. Okay, so next thing I'm gonna do is gonna wrap them. Okay, so what I'm gonna do is some extra duty, some heavy duty Reynolds wrap, and I need twice the distance of my ribs. That's the way I do it. I want the shiny side down, because I want that on the outside once I finish wrapping them. All right, I got my ribs. Meat side down. Now this just happens to be one of the barbecue marinated ones, okay? Because I already wrapped one barbecue marinated one and 2 of the lemon and garlic lemon other ones, all right? But once again, I'll make these a little bitty, like a boat, like so, to hold my liquid. I hope I got enough foil. Anyway, what I'm gonna do is take the marinade, the actual marinade that I marinated them in, because like I said before earlier, the heat from the smoker is gonna neutralize any bacteria if there is any. And I'm gonna use this instead of apple juice. Keep in mind that there is apple juice in here. All right, guys, towel. Okay, let me close these up, and these are going right back on my smoker. I'm gonna seal them up, a couple double turns, keep my liquid in all the way around. I do it kind of quick, guys, because I've been doing this for a while. Make sure you got it sealed so none of your fluid comes out, guys. Just like that. The way I do it. There's the other 3. This makes 4. I'm gonna take these outside, put them back on the smoker, and they're gonna stay out there for about another hour. I'm not gonna take you out there with me. Once these are done in an hour, the next thing you'll see is me bringing them in and taking a look at them. I have not sauced them. I'm not going to sauce them. I'm going to smoke them, and we're going to cut them just like that, and I'll be back shortly. All right, America, now I know you hear these fireworks outside, and we about to partake. I'm about to show y'all our celebration, but before I do, the ribs are done, and what I want you to see is this. I'm about to unveil. I'm about to open. Oh, look at this, y'all. It's an hour later now, and they're still hot, but look at that. Look at the steam coming off of them bad boys. Pull back off of them bones. That right there is glorious.
Glorious.
Okay, now I've done a lot of videos on ribs, so I'm not gonna do a taste test, or maybe I will later. Next thing you guys are gonna see is our 4th of July celebration. We got some fireworks, and we gonna do the thing. So we'll be back in a second. All right, America, here we go. Like this, the fuse on top. This is our celebration. Nice. Be right back. Here we go. Here we go.
Woo! Whoa, I like that. That scared me.
All right. Hey, you feel me?
Yep.
America, we don't know what the hell gonna happen. Come on, lad.
Run. Run. Bad Deli Pizza.
We got a competition with the neighbors.
Alright, that was good. That was That was pretty.
Hey, America, I ain't even know. Listen, y'all missed about the other hour of our fireworks. This is the grand finale. This is the big one. I think it's called Zeus, and it goes a little something like this. Hit it. Wow. You getting this, baby?
Yep.
Nice.
That was
All right, America, that was the end of it. This is our 4th of July celebration. I'm glad y'all stayed with us. And I'm about drunk, so we done. I'll see you when I see you. I'm Sneaky. Deuces.
Deuces.